Alright, hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm Wild Sparrow, and this is Extreme Warfare Revenge. This is a new series, but before I get into it, thank you so much for 100 subscribers, guys. You guys are really awesome. I was trying to do a TW 2016 special on it, but it crashed midway through. So this is what I'm going to do for 100 subscribers. If and when I hit 200, I'll look into doing something on TW 2016. Don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it though, but I'm gonna try. Okay, so first of all, welcome back to EWR. This is my first series by myself on EWR, I think, because I've done series on EWR, but it's been with Mild the entire time. So this is my first series by myself, and you'll understand why this is a solo series in a bit when I contextualize it. So you got the top 100 workers from 1998. So I'm still using the 1999 database because of the other series. So this is top 100 from 1998. Nothing new here. Pink in the Brain have decided to start North Point Wrestling and World Domination Wrestling, which is also really cool. So we got two new companies to, stand up to us. So let's get right into this. We're going to be WCW. And again, Mild isn't here despite this being a WCW series because this right here is going under Season 2. Welcome. So let's take a look at our champions. Our Cruiserweight champions, Kidman. That's got to change. Our United States champion is Scott Hall. That's got to change. Our World Heavyweight champion is Kevin Nash. That actually works. Rick Steiner and Kenny Chaos are the World Tag Team champions. And Scott Steiner is the World Television champion. That's actually alright. But I will change some of this stuff. Let's see. We got Nitro, Thunder, and Saturday Night. And first thing I'm going to do, first things first. Let's check out our main eventers because, Bret Hart, he's a pretty cool guy, but I don't wanna ruin his career like Randy Savage. Oh, Savage and Neidhart and Bulldog and Hennig and Benoit and holy shit. So this is gonna cost a lot of money to terminate. Goodbye. Okay, so let's see who left with him. So Benoit is unhappy, Hennig is unhappy, Bulldog is unhappy, Neidhart left, and Savage is unhappy. So let's fix that. So British Bulldog is really unhappy. So yeah. Bye, Bulldog. And Jim Neidhart left too. So Chris Benoit, I think you were unhappy, right? So yep. So Jericho, Saturn, and Malenko and Anderson will become pissed off that he's leaving, so they'll want to leave, right? All right. Awful lot of changes right in the first show. Alright, so since this is the 100 subscriber special, I'm going to try to book all the shows from this week, to make it an actual special. Let's see if there's anyone that I can sign from the WWF. Oh! Steven Regal. Steven Regal. Steven Regal. There you go. Advance offer. A 5-year main event contract with Creative Control worth $300,000. Yes. I'm not even mad. He's worth every single penny. So let's book Nitro. Let's get right into Nitro. What? Did the game start on a Friday? That's odd. Oh no, I forgot sponsorships. Where will my money come from now? Oh wow, World Domination Wrestling is really... Ah shit, they signed Kevin Dunn? Best producer in the world, Kevin Dunn? Oh man. How will I ever compete with that? Let's see, sponsors, interested only. Awful lot of sponsors that are interested. Let's see the ones that pay less. Domino's, Harmony Condoms, and Money Magazine. Oh man, so good. So obviously, these pay $3,000, so they gotta be their main sponsors, right? And these pay $9,000, which is also okay, I guess. And these pay like $159,000, which is also alright. So let's increase this a little bit. KFC and Molson. Let's see, who pays less? Molson. I don't even know what Molson is. What's Molson? Can anyone tell me what's Molson? I have no idea what it is. The power plant's open. Who's in the power plant? Oh, Sean O'Hare. Gotta remember to fire him. He's too good. Yeah, you guys are happy. Okay, good on you. All right, we're gonna book Saturday night. Let's see. We're gonna start off with a. Maybe I should look at the roster. We're gonna start out obviously with Hard Body Harrison versus Evan Karagias versus Kevin Northcutt. Oh man, what a great match. What a great match. I love booking triple threats. I forgot who the guys were. So I think it was Hard Body Harrison and Evan Karagias and let's see if I can find his name and remember. Kevin Northcutt, there you go. Kevin Northcutt. None of them have any titles, and the winner is gonna be Kevin Northcutt for no absolute reason, and he's gonna win by cheating because he's the heel. So logic. Then I'm gonna book an interview. Yeah, I'm gonna book an interview with a stable. Yep, with a stable, and it's gonna be the Nitro Girls. And by the way, don't worry about Vic Venom's WCW. That's still continuing. This is just me trying to kill WCW as soon as I can. Like I'm gonna be releasing left and right and putting titles on stupid people, which is something Mild tries to avoid to do because he's too good of a booker to do that. So they're gonna do a promo on Meng, and they're gonna do a verbal attack on Meng, and Meng's not even gonna acknowledge that. Meng's gonna be like, nah, that's not for me. So then after that happens, we got Glacier. Oh man, what a great match. Oh man, I got a great match in store. So Glacier in a Texas death match. Glacier versus Bobby Duncombe Jr. None. Yeah. So and the winner is gonna be Glacier, obviously, and it's gonna be cleanly. And Glacier does a beatdown. And we're gonna put Glacier over. No, Glacier. There you go. Okay, I must have a minimum of 3 matches, so I need 1 more match, and then I can fill the rest up with. So I'm gonna book the main event. The main event is going to be such an amazing match. Singles match, and it's gonna be Scott Steiner. Scott Steiner, there you go. Versus obviously Chris Jericho for the World Television title, obviously. And Chris Jericho's gonna win, and it's gonna be cleanly. And the aftermath is Chris Jericho does a beatdown, right? So yeah, put Chris Jericho over Scott Steiner because screw Steiner. And then we're gonna have an interview. Well, not then, but before. Gonna have an interview with Single Worker, the most amazing talker in the world, Scott Steiner. Got too many Scotts, need to fire. And the interview the self-promotion, actually, it's gonna be with no purpose whatsoever. No reason, he's just gonna ramble on and on, which is realistic. And then we're gonna have a submission match between Sting and NWO Bogus Sting for no title, and the result is going to be NWO Bogus Sting It's gonna be Sting, but it's gonna be by botched interference by Scott Armstrong, obviously. Totally didn't mean to do Scott Hall. So then NWO bogus Sting attacks Scott Armstrong. Purpose, build up to future match, obviously. Continuity is a thing here, right? So then we're gonna have a tag team match, and it's gonna be Prince Iokea and Ralphus versus Psychosis and Reese, Rey Mysterio Jr. for no title and no reason. And Rey Mysterio Jr. is gonna lose to Ralphus. There you go. Continue anyway, I don't give a shit. Cleanly. Aftermath. They get beaten down for complaining. There you go. Put on a good match, obviously. No purpose to this match. Alright, let's start the show. It's gonna be an amazing Saturday night. Crowd reaction of 23%, overall rating of 34 for the triple threat. Somehow you actually took away from any enjoyment I could have had. Great. Exactly what I wanted. 9 members of the Nitro Girls are backstage. They threaten Meng, like he stole their lunch money twice, and the AC Jazz gained overness, so that's cool. Actually, wow, -1 star. Great. Scott Steiner's backstage basically rambled for 2 minutes, and in these 2 minutes, important things were said, just not in this building. Sounds like a Steiner promo. Okay, Psychosis and Rey Mysterio Jr. lost overness from this match, whereas Ralphus and Prince Iokea gained overness from this match. Okay, 1 star for Scott Steiner versus Chris Jericho in the main event, which is pretty cool. Alright, 53% match rating for Saturday night. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. They didn't click. Okay. Awful lot of news about WDW, huh? Alright. Clear all. How much money do I have? Oh, goody. Losing money. Great. And yeah, it's on rock hard difficulty. Like, I can't raise it anymore. Because the sooner I kill this company off, the better. They have more star power than us. That's affecting our image. Okay, you know what? Okay. Yep. Awful lot of signings. Yes, I get it. Okay, so you know what? I think we need a complete overhaul of the roster, so I'm going to do that just now. You're not over enough, so you can fuck off. And by association, goodbye Kevin Nash. Whoa, a lot of people protecting Kevin Nash, huh? Sorry. Bye. Upper mid-carders only. So Jericho's the greatest thing that ever existed, so he's staying. Let's see who is over. Randy Savage. Who's got time for that? Lanny Pofa's gonna get pissed. Brian Adams gonna get pissed. Gorgeous George. Okay. Then Booker T. Goodbye, Booker T. Let's see. Jushin Liger. Who's that guy? Who's Jushin Liger? And Eddie Guerrero? Who? Come on now. Bunch of jobbers. Oh, that's not fair. I'm a huge fan of Eddie Guerrero, to be honest. I just don't want to ruin him for myself. Yeah, I guess I can fire Bam Bam Bigelow too. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to filter. So let's go back up to main eventers. Like, seriously, you guys, you're just not, you're not over enough, to be honest. I mean, especially you, Ric Flair. Who gives a crap about Ric Flair anymore? So I'm gonna fire you. Oh boy, am I gonna fire you. Okay, so a lot of people are mad. Some of them already left. I'm losing a lot of money. I am down by 62 million. So let's do some nitro. Fucking, I need 8 segments. So obviously the final match, the main event, is going to be a special a Royal Rumble with all these people. Look at all these people in the Royal Rumble. Look at this. All these people in this match. Oh my god, so many people in the match. Like, I have no idea who I put in the match. And it's going to be for the now vacant World Heavyweight Championship. And the winner is going to be, oh my god, I have Chris Jericho right here. And the runner-up is going to be Barry Horowitz. Barry Horowitz with the return. Oh my god. Barry Horowitz, I love you. Oh, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I'm not giving a shit. I'm not giving a shit. I don't give a shit. You guys are going to be in this match and you're going to like it. Because he's the new World Heavyweight Champion. And you don't have any choice in the matter. I don't give a rat's ass what you think. So this second, the co-main event is for you, Mild. It's going to be a normal 1-versus-1 match. And it's going to be Meng. And Meng is going to take on... it's going to take on... Meng is going to take on... the Giant. For no particular title. And don't worry, Meng's gonna win. I don't give a shit about what the Giant says. Cleanly. And not only that, but he also does a beatdown afterwards to put Meng over. There. That's a special thing for Mild. So... And then we're gonna have an interview with a single worker, and it's gonna be Barry Horowitz, the world star Barry Horowitz. None. For no purpose. And you know what? He's so good, I'm gonna give him 3 interviews. No, 2 interviews. I'm gonna give him 2 interviews, 1 match, and 1 angle. Because you can never get enough of Barry Horowitz. Oh god, season 2 is just like season 1 of Going Under. So, then do angle. And we don't have enough writers, so screw that. He's getting another interview. Single worker, Barry Horowitz. With no target. With no purpose. There you go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 3 more segments, of which 2 have to be matches. Okay. So we're gonna do have ourselves like a fatal 4-way, which is always nice. A 4 corners fatal 4-way. Pardon me. And it's gonna be. Who's it gonna be? It's gonna be Kevin Northcutt and Kidman and Kazayashi and Reese for none of these titles, and Kevin Northcutt is going to continue his winning streak. Fine. Kevin Northcutt is going to continue his streak by cheating again. And also, we're going to have ourselves a triple threat tag team match. Triangle. And it's going to be... It's going to be Wrath and Vincent versus the Villanos versus the Barbarian and the Disciple. I have no idea what I just made. And the winner is obviously going to be Vincent. over Villano 4. And as the opener, it's gonna be Lodi versus Liz Mark Jr. And they're gonna fight to a draw. Double count out. Select aftermath, no aftermath with no purpose. Let's do Nitro. Yes! Right, so 58% match rating, 1 star. Wrath and Vincent versus Los Villanos versus the Barbarian and the Disciple. Quarter of a star. Alright. 4 corners bout, and Kidman's the reigning WCW Cruiserweight Champion. He couldn't put the title up for grabs there because not everybody in that match is a Cruiserweight. A half-star match. Barry Horowitz is backstage. 32%. 47%. And 39%. Alright. So Giant lost over this from losing to Meng, and Meng gained over this from beating the Giant. 1.25 star. And the Royal Rumble match for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship was won by Barry Horowitz. Let's see who the final entrance was. I don't know who the final entrance was. So yeah. So who was last eliminated? Chris Jericho. No wait, I booked that. Diamond Dallas Page was the actual last eliminated. Quarter of a star. Be happy it's not a dud. It's kind of a dud. Quarter of a star. I consider that a dud. 47%. All right. All right. We're making some magic happen. So Kazayashi. Okay. El Vampiro, British Bulldog, Booker T, Bubba Ray, Bam Bam Bigelow, Rhino, Eddie Guerrero, Goldberg, Hannibal Pullman, Neil Myers. Okay. How is this company not dead yet? Like, seriously. Can I cancel sponsorships? I can't, can I? Huh. Okay. Where can I spend my money? Okay. Okay, can't do that. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Oh, I got it. Television. That. Negotiate. End. They will sue me for the 20 million. Yes! And we're going to, let's see. This is prime time, this is early evening. See, I want to get rid of the primetime show, but at the same time I haven't run Thunder. I'm gonna run the first and last Thunder, and then we're gonna cancel it. Alright, so it's Wednesday. Aguila, Pat Patterson, Matt Worthy, Anthony Durante, Hector Guerrero, Atsushi Onita, Vinnie Moore, and Jacqueline, and Sid Vicious. Jesus Christ, WDW, you need to calm down. You're making everybody else look bad. Like, I make myself look bad, but you make, you know, WWF, they're looking really bad in comparison. Alright, let's keep going. Thursday, 7th of January, 1999. Is today not? Yeah, today's Thunder. Alright, so we're going to have ourselves a match, and it's going to be a Fatal 4-Way match in the main event, and it's going to be an elimination match, and it's going to be Kidman and Ray and Psychosis and Chris. I think Chris Jericho qualifies for the Cruiser. What? I'm gonna try this again. Kidman, Ray, Psychosis, and Chavo. There you go. Apparently Jericho did not qualify for the Cruiserweight Championship. I would have thought he would. Kidman, Rey Mysterio. So the winner is going to be Kidman, and Rey Mysterio is going to be the first eliminated. There's going to be Chavo. There's going to be Psychosis. Finish. I don't know if he's a heel or a face, but cheating. Yes. So then, before that, we need to have like a solid match. So we're gonna have Barry Horowitz defend the WCW World Heavyweight Championship against Al Green, and Barry Horowitz defends cleanly, and then does a beatdown for no reason whatsoever. And also, we're gonna have a match, and it's gonna be a 5v5 match, Survivor Series match or Survivor match. It's gonna be Alex Wright and Barry Darsow and Barry Windham and Bobby Blaze and Bobby Duncombe Jr. I totally did not just alphabetically do that. Versus Chip Minton, Chuck Palumbo. That's not Chuck Palumbo. Chuck Palumbo, Ciclope, Macanaroo, Kurt Hennig, Damien, and David Taylor. For no title because there's no five people title. So loser number 1, David Taylor, Ciclope, Chuck Palumbo, Chip Minton, and I forget who else is on that team. Chip Minton, Chuck Palumbo, Ciclope, Damien. Oh, Damien, dumbass. Right. So they do like yeah, you know what I'm saying. Match, 2v2 match. It's gonna be a tag match, and it's gonna be El Dandy versus well, not versus, but teaming with Horace Hogan, taking on Ice Train and Glacier. Couldn't help it. Couldn't help myself. I had to make that team a thing. Ice Train is going to pin Horace Hogan cleanly with no aftermath. Purpose? None. Does any of this have a purpose, to be honest? And now, let's see. How many matches do I have? 4? So I can just book 4 segments. But I'm not gonna because that's boring. Handicap match, 3-on-2, and it's gonna be Eric Bischoff and Eric Watts, obviously, taking on Jim Duggan and Jim Powers and Jimmy Hart. Oh man, such a fantastic matchup. I mean, what a great match. What a great match. Cleanly. Yes. Alright. So now we're gonna have 1 versus 1. It's gonna be an amazing I Quit match with no context, with no storyline asking for it. It's gonna be Greg Valentine versus Hammer, you know. I'm not gonna explain that joke. You'll get it. Maybe. Hammer. Hammer takes over Valentine. Oh please. Damn it. Okay, Hammer cleanly. And Hammer beats down Greg to no purpose. 6, so let's do an interview with Hammer. None. Self-promotion, yes. And because of continuity, we're gonna have ourselves a triple threat match in the opening bout, in a cage match. It's gonna be NWO Bogus Sting versus Scott Armstrong versus Sting to solve the conflict from the previous show. And Scott Armstrong loses to NWO Bogus Sting cleanly. And there you go. Let's do Thunder. 50% match rating. Sting was sluggish, didn't put much effort in. Yes. -1 star. Hammer's backstage gets 31%. Yes. Greg Valentine lost overness from this match, whereas Hammer gained overness from this match. Half-star rating. 53%. We got ourselves -1 star from the handicap match. Half-star rating for the tag team match. And quarter of a star rating. And this Horowitz versus Al Green, where Horowitz defends his championship, gets a -1 star. Great. And 1.5 star. Wow. Consider getting more stars to be the adventure of a lifetime. Get started. Wow. What a savage. Overall rating of 51%. Alright. So, I guess we've done a week. I'd like to talk to the network, please. The network, please. Thank you. Saturday night. Network's very happy with the what the fuck? Okay, first of all, negotiate and end contract. Sue me. I don't give a shit. Oh no, I'm losing so much money. Like, seriously, this is more than enough to kill this company. Can I just die now? Let's see. I'm gonna move on to Saturday. Like, maybe I'll end the week. And then we can call this an episode. It's going on for 31 minutes now. How am I so far ahead of where's WWF? Oh my god. Why are you so down? Why are you so downstairs? What the fuck? Okay. Alright. So I might just end the week and then we'll call it an episode there. So yeah, let's do that. Match. It's gonna be a special match. You know, for the main event of Saturday night. It's gonna be a Royal Rumble match. And it's gonna be the exact same participants as the previous Royal Rumble match. It's gonna be sort of a rematch of the Royal Rumble, except Barry Horowitz not gonna be in it. It's gonna be the Great Muta, which is a great trade, by the way. Totally equal. For, I don't know if the United States champion is there. Nope. Is the World Television champion there? Yeah. Alright, so Chris, come here. And Al Green's gonna be the runner-up. And also match as sort of a little throwback. You know, let's have Barry Horowitz and Chris Jericho take on, who are the tag team champions again? I forget. Oh shit, I totally forgot who the tag team champions are. Titles, tag team. Rick Steiner and Kenny Chaos, okay. What a great team. What a great team. A fantastic team. Like, seriously, great choice. Like, I would not have done better myself, except I did. Chris Jericho and Barry Horowitz for the World Tag Team Championships. And Chris Jericho's gonna win. Cleanly. Select Aftermath. Losers argue. For no reason whatsoever. Then we're gonna have ourselves a match. It's gonna be a one-on-one match, and it's gonna be Kidman taking on Alex Wright. And Alex Wright is going to win by interference because Chavo wants a piece of that Cruiserweight Championship. So Chavo Guerrero continues assault. Select purpose. None. It's actually for no reason. Like an interview with a stable again, and it's gonna be, pardon me, the Armstrong curse, and they're gonna be talking about Sting to extend their feud. Like, this is the one continuity thing. And match 2v2 tag, and enemies are forced to team up before that promo happens to take on Bobby Duncombe Jr. and Bobby Eaton. I don't know how well this will go. So Sting and Stink, we're gonna have to team up to take on those two. And Bobby Duncombe Jr. Pins the NWO bogus Sting as a result of an interference by Scott and Steve Armstrong. Select Aftermath. Armstrong and Armstrong continue assault to for no purpose. For 5, I just need 2 more segments / matches, so I'm gonna have a match. It's gonna be a 1v1 match. It's gonna be a singles match. It's gonna be, I guess, Chastity versus Kimberly. Sure, why not? No title, Chastity or Kimberly. I guess the fucking Chastity wins. I don't give a shit. A cleanly, and then the aftermath is Kimberly does a revenge attack, and fucking no reason. And we're gonna have ourselves an interview from Kimberly on Chastity, maybe. Yeah, is that okay? Yeah, no purpose. Alright, let's run the final show of this episode. It's been going for quite a long time, so you get a nice little special. Again, 100 of you guys is pretty cool. Kimberly's backstage, no real point, 58%. Still does better than their match, because they have weak ratings, and their gimmick Scotsman has a right idea, get drunk and then watch. So -3 stars, yes! I am getting low. Sting is still very sluggish. 3 members of the Armstrong curse were hyping up an upcoming match against Sting. Hopefully it doesn't suck. It will. Yeah. 1.5. Jericho was sluggish. Give a shit. And in the Royal Rumble match, Chris Jericho retains the World Television title. Alright, 55% match show rating. So, let's see. Our worst show was Nitro, which had a 47% rating, and we had 53 for the first one, then 51, then 55. We're getting back up there. We need to go low again, which means I'm gonna have to fire people. Rick Steiner wants to go solo, and you know what that means. If Rick Steiner wants to go solo, then goodbye Rick Steiner. So Kenny Chaos and Scott Steiner are going to be pissed. So Scott, do you want to leave too? Yes. And Kenny Chaos can also go. Did Kenny Chaos leave? Like, did he legitimately leave? He did leave, wow. Scott Steiner, Buff Bagwell didn't like it, Diamond Dallas Page didn't like it, Wrath didn't like it, and Sting didn't like it either. Alright, so I think I'm going to wrap up this episode right here, and unless the pay-per-view is now. No, it's not, it's on the 31st of January, sold out, so yeah. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a like, let me know what you think in the comments below, and before I go, again, thank you for 100 subscribers. I genuinely did not think that I would get past like maybe 30, 40, so to be at 100 and to keep growing the channel is something that I'm looking forward to, and I hope that I can continue providing content. I've tried to work hard on improving like sound quality, and now I've actually found a way to make Rocket League look a little bit less, sort of actually make it look good. Unfortunately, the rest of the season mode will still be distorted because that's already been recorded a long time ago. So season 2 of season mode will be much better. It'll give me a little bit extra work to edit that, but I really don't mind as long as the content's good. About the buzzing, I will work on that. Like, I haven't really found any solution for it involving this microphone, so I might just have to buy one. So yeah, thank you guys so much for 100 subscribers, and here's 100 more and many more past that. So let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm going to continue this series as going under season 2, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.